I demand entertainment.
Are you not entertained?
Put on your dancing shoes.
Now give me your best shot.
From the Daily Oz, she is the deputy editor, Emma Gillespie. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, and what a massive weekend for cinema.
Cinema is back, baby. Barbenheimer. I don't know if you've heard this term, this phrase, Barbenheimer. Barbie and Oppenheimer, two incredibly successful already films out at the exact same time that have just set the movie industry completely abuzz and brought it back to life after the pandemic.
And because I think it opened in Australia, it opened in the States, it opened everywhere, that we've all had the same weekend.
Exactly. We've all had the same weekend. The final numbers, we won't really know until tomorrow, but New York media are reporting, CNN, New York Times, in the US, that it's the fourth highest grossing weekend of all time in North American film history. Wow. So the combined Barbenheimer hype has so far garnered them $302 million only in North America. So when you account for the Australian market, overseas markets, the UK, Asia, this is going to be into the billions pretty quickly.
Because Barbie cost $100 million to make. Is that right?
150 to make.
Right, 150.
And I think by day two we were already climbing towards 150. So that's a
They're
film
going
that's
to
made
get
a
their
lot
money
of
back.
money.
It's no Wog Boys 2, but
Or Yahoo Serious, maybe.
Yeah.
Are they? Which of these two films are people? If you've got the weekend and you're only seeing one movie, which one are they choosing?
Oh, well, it depends how much time you have, because Oppenheimer does go for 3 hours.
Okay.
And in case you're not sure, this is the film that follows the life of J. Robert Oppenheimer, played by Cillian Murphy, who you may know from Peaky Blinders, all about the spearheading of the construction of the first atomic bomb. Christopher Nolan, who's, the person that brought us Inception, Interstellar.
Dark Knight, all that
exactly.
stuff.
So very epic, cinematic, cinematography, very the whole thing. Good to see it in a big cinema. Barbie is a film about a feminist utopia gone wrong. From Greta Gerwig. It's incredible. It's only maybe 2 hours. Margot Robbie. It's a Barbie world, so it depends. If pink is your thing, Barbie. If men
black is
destroying
your
the
thing.
world. Yeah, exactly.
Nuclear Holocaust, or which one do you want?
I saw the British Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak. He put on his Instagram with his wife and 2 daughters, well, I guess we're seeing Barbie first. I'm sure a lot of families are like that.
And I found that Barbie is exactly that. If I had a teenage daughter, it would be the movie for a dad to take his teenage daughter to.
I think Barbie's the one to see first.
Yes.
But people are seeing them back to back. So cinemas everywhere, all around in Sydney, are doing these Barbenheimer double features where you see both of them back to back. And I haven't yet seen Oppenheimer. I saw Barbie on the weekend, and I just couldn't pivot. The contrast between them would just be really jarring. But dedicated, cinemaphiles, people who love their movies, are seeing both. And I think that's what's interesting, is that Barbie obviously is a really different movie, but people who love movies are loving both and loving going to see both. It's, you go to the foyer of your local movies in your Westfield and there's all kinds of people going to both of them. And I think that's really refreshing to see for an industry that really struggled during the pandemic, as we know.
But as you said at the beginning, cinema is back. Is it really back? Because now with the writer's strike, we may not be seeing this for a while.
Exactly. We will have to wait and see how long the strike goes on, how long the actors' strike continues, how that will impact
And actors
the
aren't
film
allowed
industry.
to promote movies anymore. They're not allowed to do any of that.
Exactly. And I mentioned that, this is the fourth highest grossing weekend of all time in North America, but the films ahead of it are your Avengers and Spider-Man types, Marvel films, and those are the films most kind of vulnerable to this AI, what will AI do to cinema? And those are the movies that the experts are saying AI will be able to generate scripts, AI will be able to make, the likenesses of all these stars and superheroes.
That's what the strike's about.
That's true.
Yeah. And so, these movies may still be made and be released and still rake in huge money without the writers and the actors.
Joe Walsh of the Eagles said he's not concerned until AI throws a TV out of a hotel room and trashes a hotel
that's
room.
entirely possible.
Until AI goes full diva.
And that's until AI. Joe's not worried. Emma, it's always great to talk to you.
Thank you for having me.
You'll find more from Emma on Instagram at @M_Gillespie.